Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into one of WWE's hottest storylines of 2024, Liv Morgan's meteoric rise and the challenges her championship reign is facing. From her unforgettable moments to the creative struggles surrounding her booking, there's a lot to unpack about WWE's growing Liv Morgan problem. Let's get into it. Liv Morgan's 2024 has been nothing short of a blockbuster. She began the year as a standout performer, finishing in the Final Four of the Royal Rumble, a feat that cemented her as a major player. Her controversial injury to Rhea Ripley the night after WrestleMania 40 only added fuel to the fire. Winning the Women's World Championship from Becky Lynch was a crowning achievement, but Morgan didn't stop there. Her surprising takeover of Dominic Mysterio from Ripley and her integration into the Judgment Day faction turned her into a centerpiece of Monday Night Raw. Liv Morgan has not only risen to the top of the division but has become a legitimate headliner, commanding main event segments and matches on WWE's flagship show. Despite this incredible rise, WWE is facing a significant problem with Morgan's booking as champion. The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, which began as a thrilling journey, is starting to lose direction. Beyond her feud with Rhea Ripley, there's a glaring absence of credible challengers in the women's division. Io Sky, who is set to challenge Morgan at Saturday night's main event, is immensely talented but hasn't been presented in a way that makes her a believable threat. The same applies to other competitors like Lyra Valkyria, Natalya, Zelina Vega, and members of the Pure Fusion Collective. This lack of depth in the division has created a lopsided narrative where Morgan and Ripley are the focal points, leaving everyone else in their shadow. The Liv Morgan vs. Rhea Ripley rivalry has been a defining aspect of Morgan's reign, but it has also boxed her into a corner. Fans are already predicting that Ripley will ultimately dethrone Morgan, an outcome that feels inevitable given the creative build. While the storyline has elevated Morgan's star power, it has also limited the scope of her championship reign. A reign defined by one opponent, no matter how compelling, runs the risk of becoming stagnant. Morgan deserves a title run that showcases her as a fighting champion capable of taking on all challengers, not just as a foil to Ripley. Morgan's rise from NXT underdog to main event star is a testament to her hard work and resilience. From her early days in the Riot Squad to her Money in the Bank victory over Ronda Rousey, Morgan has continuously evolved as a performer. Her current reign should be a celebration of that journey, but instead, it's becoming defined by its predictability. WWE Creative needs to give her fresh matchups and storylines that allow her to shine independently of Ripley. Otherwise, her reign risks being remembered for what it lacked rather than what it achieved. A major concern is what happens to Morgan's momentum once she inevitably drops the title. She has reached a level of stardom where she can headline weekly episodes of Raw and even flirt with main eventing premium live events. However, without a steady pipeline of credible opponents, anything Morgan does post-championship will feel like a step down. WWE cannot afford to lose the momentum of one of its most popular stars, especially in a division already struggling with depth. The key to maintaining Morgan's status lies in WWE's ability to elevate other women in the division. Triple H and WWE Creative have a track record of creating stars, and now more than ever, they need to focus on building a robust roster around Morgan. Giving women like Io Sky, Zelina Vega, and others meaningful storylines and character development will not only create depth but also ensure that Morgan has fresh opponents waiting in the wings. The women's division has the talent, it just needs the storytelling to back it up. Morgan's feud with Ripley has been a career-defining chapter, but it's time for WWE to think beyond this rivalry. The lack of follow-up and introduction of new challengers has been a glaring issue, and it threatens to derail Morgan's momentum just as she's reached the pinnacle of her career. By investing in the women's division and crafting compelling narratives, WWE can ensure that Morgan remains a top star even after her championship reign concludes. Liv Morgan has exceeded all expectations in 2024, becoming a legitimate star in WWE's women's division. However, her reign as champion has highlighted the creative struggles within the division. With the Ripley feud nearing its end, WWE must act quickly to course-correct and create a future where Morgan can thrive beyond her championship run. The women's division has the potential to match Morgan's stature, it's up to WWE to realize that potential before it's too late. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.